What's going on, guys? Whatnot? It's your boy, Blazing Metal, the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star, right back with another one. It's been a while, man. It's been a goddamn week. But I've been gone for good reasons, man. I'm always gone for good reasons, man. Oh my god. I missed you guys so much, man. I've missed you so much, man. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Remember me. Oh my god, I hope y'all haven't forgot about me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, I'm back. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man, I'm back. My guys and my girls and my whatnot. But seriously, I've been gone for a week. For good reasons. Not because I'm lazy, man. Listen, I'm never really in a lazy type of circumstance. So when I'm gone for a couple days, a couple weeks, I'm not gone because I'm sitting on my ass jerking off and feeling like, nah, I don't wanna do this. Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm not gone because of some bitching ass circumstance. The only time I'm truly gone, and that goes for anything, it's because I'm doing something else, man. So don't even get spooky about my absence. I know nobody really gave a fuck. I assume nobody gave a fuck, but I gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm talking to myself after all. I'm talking to my motherfucking self after all, man. See, you don't need to explain yourself to anybody, so I'm just purely explaining myself for myself, if that makes sense. It makes a shit ton of sense, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my life, man. I have a lot of shit to do, and a day is rather short, and I have responsibilities, I have goddamn things to attend to, I have shit to do. So, just naturally, you cannot do anything or like everything in a single day, you know what I'm saying? As some times are busier than other times. We all have very busy... Man, shut your ass up, man. Our birds are tweaking outside, man. Anytime I'm outside, every bird starts to me. Yep, their motherfucking ass off, man. I don't know, man. But we all have busy times. I hope we all have busy times. Once again, I'm just self-reflecting. I assume everybody's busy because I'm busy 24/7. And busy not as in, oh my god, I'm so stressed about my responsibilities, but busy as in living my damn life, man. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, you cannot do everything you want to do in a single day, so it's about having priorities. Which I'm always preaching, man, having motherfucking priorities. It's always about having priorities. And some of y'all don't get y'all priorities straight, but I don't know about y'all, so let's just stick to myself, man. I got my priorities straight. And when you choose something over the other, of course you need to sacrifice that other option. So it's just natural if you have a lot of things to do. If you're willing to do a lot of things, you cannot get everything done in a single day. It's just normal. It's very normal. But people nowadays don't really got a purpose. But then again, calling this a purpose is kind of crazy in my eyes. Because what you mean, oh, my purpose? Anytime somebody talks about purpose, that's like a big word. A purpose is like a big word, man. For me, this is just fun, entertainment. But I guess this can also be a purpose, but I'm not here to argue definition. It's just something I enjoy, man. YouTube is something I enjoy. And why the fuck would I stress myself out about something I truly enjoy? You know what I'm saying? After all, this is not my job, man. After all, I don't get a single cent, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I forgot to oh my god, I forgot to edit my description. Can I still edit my goddamn description? No, the fuck I can't. I wanted to goddamn put my song in my goddamn live description, but I forgot that shit because I'm a motherfucking dumbass. I got too excited, man. I was too happy. I came outside, I was too excited to go live, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my god, I need to go live again. Not I need to, I want to go live again. So I got too excited, man. I'm a bundle of joy, man. I'm a true bundle of joy, man. I got too excited. Because after all, I like to be here, man. I like to be here, man. I know people try to act all nonchalant. Nah, I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. But in all actuality, I do give a fuck. And I'm not ashamed to say that I do give a fuck. I do give a fuck about YouTube. Otherwise, I wouldn't have 276 or 67 videos up here. You know what I'm saying? I do give a fuck. I don't really understand why everybody is so ashamed of expressing what they give a fuck about. It's like, who the fuck hurt y'all? Like, who broke your heart, man, to the point now you're very ashamed to goddamn express you care? No, I don't really give a fuck. This is not what I do. No, I don't really give a fuck. Like, why is everybody in some kind of, I guess, nonchalant type of energy, man? Could never be me, man. I'm a bundle of joy, man. I don't look like I'm a goddamn cold person, do I? I don't think y'all think I'm like a cold person or something. Not cold as in being an asshole, but cold as in goddamn not reflecting what I truly care about, not expressing what I truly care about. Expression is cool, man. I don't know about y'all, but not talking, I don't like this being in a goddamn stick shoving up under your ass type of energy is not cool, man. At least not for me. I don't think that's cool. At least not for me, man. But I don't know about y'all, man. You see, a lot of people are ashamed to truly live out. Let's just not even go to this talking type of thing. A lot of people are very much goddamn ashamed to live out what they care about, let alone talk about what they care about. People are ashamed. People are very much ashamed to be like, yeah, I care about this. Or even worse, to live out what they truly care about. Because you need to understand something. Everybody's mental illness comes from childhood. There is rarely a mental illness you goddamn acquired when you're over the age of 18, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has mental illnesses, and that's just the way it is. But it just so happens that everybody's mental illnesses got them accumulated when they were young. 17, 18, 15, 16, 10 years old, 6 years old. So everybody is still got them in PTSD about what their childhood was like. Everybody's like, oh my god, back in the day this happened, and now they still carry up fronts. Now they still carry up goddamn coping mechanisms based on what they experienced goddamn 10,000 years ago, you see what I'm saying? That's like crazy to understand, man. Everybody is still in some sort of hangover energy based on some shit they used to experience in childhood. Some trauma shit they experienced in their childhood. Which is motherfucking crazy, my whatnot. So many people never really grow up. Barely anybody's a grown up. Just because you got them 20 years old, 19 years old, 30 years old, 80 years old, that doesn't mean that you're a fucking grown up. You see, age is not making you a mature individual. Age is not saying that you are a grown up. Wisdom is, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the world, which is motherfucking crazy. Like everybody in this society is like in some sort of hiding competition. How much can I hide? How much can I hide? How much can I get them sweep up under the rock? How much can I get them suppress? Just for the sake of being seen in a good way. Just for the sake of being praised on social media. You know what I'm saying? That's like weird, man. Everybody is in some hiding ass energy, man. Beyond some Masonic bullshit. Beyond some shadow type of bullshit. Which is crazy, like, we all know society got manufactured. And by default, the group of people who manufactured the system are like the quote-unquote, not even parents. They are like the main influence over an environment. See, it's all synthetic, man. It's all made up, man. Normally, an environment, not even normally, every time, an environment is made by human beings. Like, the environment you're in is shaped by human beings. Your home, your friend circle, your environment is basically shaped by human beings. And we have a group of human beings who are trying to play global environment, who are trying to play one environment for everybody. So Magic Square is bullshit. And it just so happens, there's some group of people manufactured a globalist environment in which everybody goes crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's like really childish. Like people who are responsible over the world, and I know this is made up, I know there's some bullshit, but people who are responsible over the world, who created society as if the world is something real, it's just a mental concept. But people who created the quote-unquote world are children. Because as I was saying, somebody is always conducting an environment. And we all live up under a global environment. We really don't, but let's just simplify it. Human beings try to make everybody live in a goddamn square, in a goddamn global environment. And based on the people who manufactured this quote-unquote made-up environment, we can see what kind of values, what kind of goddamn norms, agendas, worldviews are being pushed. Just look at your next door neighbor. All of his impressions, whether it's religion, what he's entertained by, what he thinks to know, what he believes, are made up by a group of human beings. Nobody has an original type of thought, man. Nobody's like, damn, check this out, and then they explain some original ass goddamn viewpoint over the world and their spirit and or some shit like that, man. Everybody lives up under a goddamn template, which they gathered essentially. You see, the human mind is nothing but an expression, I meant to say a goddamn accumulation of impressions. Human beings are exposed to impressions 24/7, right? And the impressions, or like the goddamn impulses you're being exposed to, are man-made. It's as simple as it gets, man. Everything is man-made, man. Especially like worldviews, such as religion, science, political parties. I hope you don't think politics are normal. I hope you don't think religion is normal. I hope you don't think countries are normal. Everything like that is just a human goddamn construct. But we all know this shit anyways. But it just so happens that everybody is basing their whole identity, their whole purpose, their whole life based on something another human being has created. Shout out to Lana, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on the goddamn line. You like the motherfucking live stream, shout you out. Which is motherfucking crazy, man. People live their whole lives based on something they goddamn are exposed to. And whatever you're exposed to can only be filtered through media, institutes, some society bullshit anyways. And who's manufacturing society? Human beings. And now you need to count 1 + 1 together. If everybody is bullshit, it goes back to goddamn society, because everybody's in society. That means society is bullshit. So I do not understand why we have human beings which go crazy for society, which go crazy for politics, which go who go crazy for religions. I don't understand it, because we can clearly see whatever the fuck you're paying attention to on a daily basis, it's not making you prosperous. It's not allowing you to be healthy. Everybody is sick. Everybody's like, yeah, oh my god, I lost my hairline. I'm obese. I can't run 200 meters without feeling like I'm having a stroke. Everybody's unhealthy physically. Everybody's unhealthy mentally. Let me read a book and now I think I know the universe. See, everybody's either unhealthy mentally and physically, not either. They both go hand in hand, man. Everybody's unhealthy mentally and unhealthy physically. And once again, it's a mental thing. And your mind gets shaped by environments. Not necessarily, but just by you allowing other influences to goddamn influence your life. You see, the human mind is not necessarily influenced by environments per se. What's truly influencing you is your consent. Because we all live in environments. We all live in an environment, right? Me and my brothers, we used to grow up in the same environment. But still, we are vastly different. Why? Same environment. It's because of our consent. Consent as in, what do you allow to goddamn influence you? What do you truly make important? What do you truly pay attention to? What do you truly focus on within your environment? It is choice, will, personal preference, if you will, which shapes your goddamn mind. Yeah, man, personal preference is like perfect. Your personal preference, your desires, what you pay attention to, what you want, what you truly long for, is what's shaping your mind. Because when you are a spirit who's not having any values, for an instance, the environment is not making you insecure, because you already have mind states of being insecure. So that mind state you possess of already having no values is just the given, or like the goddamn factor which is making you insecure. It is not your environment. You already set yourself up to be insecure by having a certain mental position inside of yourself. It is not necessarily triggered by your environment unless you allow yourself to be triggered, right? Meaning, let's just make it simple. Let's just say you are a spirit, you are a goddamn little boy, and you have a strong sense of personality. But you live in a goddamn environment which is constantly speaking negative shit inside of your goddamn ear. Which is whispering negative words inside of your ear. So now there you are. You are a very strong individual. You have a strong sense of personality, right? And now you live in a goddamn household, for instance, which is telling you, you ain't shit. Oh my god, look at you. You look ridiculous. Your little gymnastic tricks ain't shit, my boy. Ooh, goddamn bird is flying by. These words of your parents are not making you insecure per se. Your consent is making you insecure. If you allow yourself to be affected by your parents' words, now you develop insecurity. You see? So human beings cannot make you something, period, unless you allow yourself to be goddamn influenced. Either you need to goddamn allow human beings to influence you, or you have to be goddamn forced to be docile. You have to forced to obey. You have to be goddamn threatened to obey somebody else. And this is truly the prime, goddamn, I can't speak, I'm fucking retarded. This is the goddamn main reason why human beings are so affected by this world. Not because goddamn some Masonic ass figure is having a goddamn bomb ass idea which is influencing everybody with charisma. It just so happens that force is being used. I need to tell you the craziest story. Oh my god, I need to tell you the craziest story. I need to tell you guys a crazy ass story. A motherfucking crazy ass story. You said some people don't have a mind of their own. Nobody has, man. Absolutely nobody has, man. Which is crazy. Genuinely, damn near nobody has. Just take a walk in your local environment. Just reminisce on your childhood. Everybody you encountered is identified, based their whole life on something they've seen on TV, they've seen on social media, they've seen on the goddamn news. So nobody really has their own mind, man. Absolutely nobody. Because human beings base whole identities based off what's being seen on social media, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has their own mind. Barely anybody has. How could anybody have their own mind? If everybody's retarded. But let me go back to my story. I was saying, the environment is not necessarily influencing you. Unless you are willing to be influenced, either that, or if the environment is forcing you, via physical violence, to be docile. And this is absolutely the case even in democracy, even in Western European, American, goddamn Canadian, Australian, quote-unquote democratic ass countries. Because let me tell you something. We all know what happened in 2020, right? I cannot say that word because I already got a video of mine taken down because I talk shit about. You know what I'm saying? So we all know what happened in 2020. We all know when, I don't know, that famous drink got released in 2020, right? That famous goddamn drink. And I'm saying that motherfucking liquid. We all know when that liquid got released in 2020, you know what I'm saying? And of course, each government is having policies, or rather, every government is developing a strategy, really it's just manipulation, to get as much people as possible to drink that motherfucking fluid. And it just so happens that in Germany, recently, like a couple years ago, a document by the local goddamn health institute got released. And did you know what was goddamn standing in that health goddamn document protocol? They were saying, as a goddamn tactic to make everybody drink that motherfucking shot, they were saying it is allowed to publicly shame people who are not drinking that motherfucking shot. So the local government in Germany was making policies in the local goddamn institutes which were saying you are allowed to goddamn shame everybody who's not drinking that motherfucking shot, which is crazy. Which is essentially a form of violence. Violence is not always physical. Violence is much more mental. Or not much more, but violence can be mental. You see what I'm saying? Violence can also be mental. And this is what I'm saying, man. Even governments are using force. Because if it was just based on purely convincing you to goddamn follow their ideologies, nobody would listen. It has to be done by force. Let's just go back to the German government for an instance. It was allowed to publicly shame somebody who was not drinking that motherfucking bullshit ass liquid in 2020. By the government. And we had local goddamn campaigns with influencers who were marketing this goddamn shot, and they were saying some mean ass things to everybody who was not drinking that shot. Some shit like Happy New Year's to everybody who is vaccinated. Happy New Year to everybody who took a motherfucking shot. Some goddamn weird ass slogans were going on, which were publicly shaming anybody who was not drinking that motherfucking fluid. Which is beyond belief, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making this up, man. I'm not making this up, man. This has been leaked. This has been shown. This is what has been authorized by local governments. And it's not just Germany, it's everywhere you go. Every Western goddamn country. Every democratic country. Really every country which has a government is like goddamn following these rules. Force. Motherfucking force. Because nobody can be like, oh my god, I'm the coolest thing on planet Earth, man. And now everybody wants to follow me. No real government official can be like that, man. Everybody's like, oh my god, I have 10,000 goddamn pounds of goddamn explosive powder in my goddamn backyard. So if you don't drink that motherfucking shot, you will get motherfucking killed. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit like that, man. Essentially force. My guys say my girls say my whatnot. It's essentially force. Which is bullshit. See if you have genuine lackings when you don't have charisma, when you don't have a hair. And I hate that word charisma. This shit is so corny. I have charisma. Oh my god, everybody likes me. That shit is corny to the motherfucking max. You know what I'm saying? If you need to talk about how great you are, you ain't shit. Keyword need. Motherfucking need. I hate that motherfucking shit when people are like 24/7. I mean, it's okay. You are allowed to boast. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. How you do it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all fine and dandy to praise yourself. I don't give a fuck if you praise yourself. But you can see when somebody's praising themselves based out of insecurity and when somebody's praising themselves based off security or based on security. You know what I'm saying? There's like a big difference. What you are cannot be hidden. Who you are cannot be hidden. We all have a heart. We all have emotions. We all have subconscious goddamn impressions. We all have feelings. And it doesn't matter how much you hide your feelings. When you express yourself, when you talk, when you yap, when you act, when you make music, when you draw something, when you externalize yourself, who you are is being shown. So it doesn't matter what the fuck you are and who the fuck you are. What you have on the inside will be shown and it will be seen. So get that shit straight, man. So, two people could praise themselves. Somebody could be insecure, and now they're praising themselves. Now we see that you are truly insecure. Now we can see that you are a motherfucking cornball. But somebody can truly be secure. Somebody can truly be all about that, I guess, confident type of lifestyle. But when you praise yourself, when you genuinely feel that confidence within you, you're not seen as arrogant. You're not seen as goddamn egotistical. You're seen as relatable. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that really is, man. That's all it really is, man. What you got cannot be hidden. That goes for everybody. Even to corrupt motherfuckers who think that it is okay to goddamn rule everybody by force. I don't know about you, but anybody in government is just a human. They ain't some anime villain. They ain't some Frieza motherfucker. They ain't some Goku Black motherfucker. They ain't some, I don't know, goddamn doomsday ass motherfucker. They ain't shit but a human. So what makes you have the audacity to be like, oh, okay, I can kill everybody? Nobody's getting away with anything. Absolutely nobody's getting away with anything. You need to get that shit in your motherfucking head, man. Nobody is getting away with anything, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Not necessarily as in karma. I mean, I guess you can call it karma, but it's just action and reaction. What you do will have a consequence. And what you do is what you do. You cannot be like, oh, but everybody wants to have money. Everybody wants to have a job. Everybody wants to be like that. No. If you shape an environment which is promoting certain products, you are the blame when people are using your products which are causing mental illness. It's like some Squid Game bullshit, man. In Squid Game, they used to be like, oh, we force nobody to play. But if you make the environment, if you allow people to play a game which is killing you, ain't you the blame? Of course you are, because you created that system. You created that whole motherfucking game. So you cannot be like, oh, but it is everybody's free will. That's like manipulation. That's like lying. Everybody's lying, man. Everybody has a lying ass tongue in government. Everybody, man, everybody. Which is motherfucking crazy, man. Everybody has a lying ass tongue. Because nothing is genuine. You can even see it in people. Within society. See, people are so weak-willed that society is all you know. That society values is all you ever been aware of. You know what I'm saying? So you resemble the people who created society. Hence everybody is insecure, everybody is ugly, everybody has no motion, everybody has no hairline, everybody is money hungry, everybody has no morals, because people are so weak-willed that everything they know is their environment. If you have a weak ass will, everything you know is nothing which is truly resembling individuality. Everything you know at that point is the things you were being exposed to. The things you were being exposed to, which is nothing but society. Everybody has a very, very, very weak will. You know what I'm saying? Hence, we say some shit like, and nobody has a mind on their own, which is true. Because nobody has a will. Everything happens through will. Through willpower, to be exact. Through desire, through fire, through actions, your motherfucking name. Everything happens through your will. And your will is making your goddamn life. Why do you think we say some shit like, if there's a will, there's a way? Because it's true. When you truly want something, you make sure that it will happen. And based on how committed you are, the stronger and the more radical your actions will be. It goes back to Leo and Aquarius from a goddamn astrological POV. Leo is like the will, it's like the sun. But if the sun goes way too hard, it goes left field. Now you become radical, now you become rebellious, now you become goddamn weird. Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? So when you take your sun too far, when you take your will way too far, you start to do very, very weird things. My ears, my whatnot. You see? That's just everything, man. That's just motherfucking everything. Everybody who's going crazy for something is somebody who has a weak will. When your will is strong, you don't be like, ooh. You ain't in no gorilla type of energy. You ain't in no, I bang on my chest type of energy. Because if your will is healthy, you do just enough. You don't go overboard to be seen. You don't do extra curriculum shit in order to get your will manifested. If your will is normal, you are a chill-ass individual. It's only people who are very insecure, who act very radical, who act very violent, who act very controlling, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the world we're in. That's just the way it is. On some Tupac type shit. That's just the motherfucking world we are in. We are in, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Everybody's on some goddamn violent type of shit. Because everybody has insecurities. And this whole, oh my god, there's like a bat, right? Oh my god, I was talking about Batman and now there's a bat flying on top of my goddamn face. What the fuck? But anyways. Everybody has insecurities. Hence, we have systems which are made out of control. There's like a proverb. There's like a funny ass proverb I was once goddamn exposed to in a video game. Some character was saying, a man who seeks control is a man who needs to die, which is essentially true. Why do you even seek control over people? Is having control over your life not enough? Because if you have control over your life, you tend to be beautiful, you tend to be less insecure, you tend to be smart, you tend to have bitches, you tend to have dudes if you're female or if you are homosexual, I don't give a fuck. Your life starts to be beautiful if you have control over your own life, which is your own mind, you know what I'm saying? So why do you even need to control other people? Why do we have goddamn states which are wired to goddamn control whole human beings? A whole masses of human beings? And what's the point? Is having enough control over your life not good enough? Like, what makes you think, oh, I need to control everybody? What makes you go like that, man? I don't understand, man. Well, I do understand, but I don't feel you. See, I understand you, but I don't feel you, man. That's my point, man. I understand people, but I'm not feeling people, man. Call me Ice Spice, I'm not feeling you. Call me Ice Spice, man. Man, I don't feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I don't feel you. I understand people, I understand why you are retarded, but I don't feel you. I don't resonate. I don't feel you. I'm not relating. You know what I'm saying? I don't relate. I do not relate, my eyes and my girls and my whatnot. Because if you have the sauce, if you genuinely have the sauce, you know what I'm saying? By the way, check out my recent song called The Motherfucking Sauce. Y'all know what I'm saying? Check out my motherfucking sauce. I was about to goddamn put that shit in my description, but I got too excited and I just started a live stream without setting myself up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bundle of joy, I got too excited, man. Shout out to motherfucking Cameron in the building. Shout out to Cameron and Lana Tucci, man. Shout out to everybody who's been watching, man. Shout out, for real, for real. But seriously, it's like if you have control over your life. See, everybody has enough control already. If you are alive right now, you have enough control already. Because you are able to manufacture your mind. Goddamn, What the fuck is flying by a goddamn big ass airplane, you know what I'm saying? Big ass airplane is flying by. But if you are alive right now, you have already enough control to handle your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you need. When you know that you can manufacture your mind the way you want it to be manufactured, you already have everything you need. And that's everybody who's alive. Everybody who's alive has a mind, which is automatically saying you already have enough control. So you don't need to dive into other human beings' businesses and be like, let me control how everybody's making a goddamn living. Let me control how everybody's expressing themselves. Let me control how everybody's entertained. You don't do that shit, because if you have enough control already, you wouldn't dive into other people's goddamn squares, into other people's mind, into other people's businesses, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's motherfucking crazy, my goodness, my whatnot. I don't understand it. Well, I do understand it, but I'm not feeling you. I understand you, but I don't feel you, man. What the fuck? Who the fuck is texting me right now? Do not disturb. Forever. Do not disturb my ass, man. Holy fucking shit. Ooh. So yeah, man. Just know, if you pay attention to politics, religion, science, news, curriculums made by other human beings which are being pushed in school, in universities, philosophies from Europe, Renaissance knowledge, etc. You ain't shit. You ain't motherfucking shit, man, because let's just have some sense. Let's just have some reasoning, right? Let's just have some reasoning. The people in government made curriculums. And these curriculums are being taught, are being pushed since hundreds of years. And since hundreds of years, everybody's tweaking. Since hundreds of years, everybody acts a fool. Since hundreds of years, everybody's insecure. Since hundreds of years, there hasn't been one normal leader in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? At least not in government, you know what I'm saying? So that should ring a bell, man. That should ring a bell. A big bell, you know what I'm saying? A big motherfucking bell. No Masonic allegories, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why do we practice shit which is obviously not working? Nobody likes to wake up in the morning and goes like, oh my god, thank god I go to my job today. Oh my god, thank god I can go to university today. Oh my god, thank god I can go to school today. Oh my god, yeah. Nobody's like that. Nobody's waking up and goes like, oh my god, oh, thank Jesus, man. Only 4 hours of sleep, but 12 hours but 12 hours of work ahead of me. Oh my fucking god. Nobody is thinking like that. So what makes you think the people who manufactured the world to be that way are in some sort of sense of morality? And don't be like, but that's just the way it is. We cannot change that shit. It's just how the world is working. We can. We absolutely can. You see? Hold on, let me switch positions. I'm kind of in the dark right now. No more pause. Let me switch positions. No Diddy. I heard Diddy is free, man. What the fuck? Nowadays, anybody is being let free, man. But that's all a different story. That's all a different story. I don't really give a fuck about his goddamn pedophile ass. What I was saying? Damn, man, I shouldn't mention motherfucker's name, man. Now I forgot my whole point, man. Goddamn soul of a bitch spirit. What the fuck was I even talking about? Let me remember, as I switch positions, what the fuck? I was saying something juicy. No more pause. I was saying something juicy, let me go to remember. What the fuck was I talking about? Jobs, 12 hours, nobody likes to work. There we go. I found my footprints. I found my goddamn original point already. I was saying, many human beings go like, oh my god, you cannot change the world, or like, we can't change the motherfucking world. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. Since the beginning of time, everything is the way it is. Since 200 years, we have politics. Since 200 years, people have been working. Everybody goes like that, man. Everybody's like, oh, the world has been that way for centuries. For goddamn hundreds of years. So we cannot change that shit. But you need to understand, for the world to even be the way it is today, something had to change. Something had to be made up. We make up society. We make up the rules. We make up why the world is the way it is. So we can change it as well. We make the rules. We we have goddamn say-so over the world. Because the world wouldn't be the world if it wasn't for me and you. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me and you participating, the world wouldn't be the way it is. You see what I'm saying? So it's about everybody's energy. So don't come up with weird arguments which are saying, oh, we cannot change shit. Since 2000 years the world is the way it is. Just because something has been the way it is, doesn't mean we have to continue that way. I mean, once upon a time it was normal to kill people because they acted like witches. Once upon a time it was normal to goddamn not wash your ass. Does that mean we need to still make it normal to not wash our goddamn asses? I don't think so, you see. Just because something is the way it is, that doesn't mean shit cannot change. Oh, it's always been like this. Who gives a fuck? We can still change it, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that far out. It's not that it's not that far out to say that we can change shit, man. We absolutely can, my ears, my whatnot. It's just human beings need to be more and more and more and more aware. So talking is actually doing something, believe it or not, man. Just you spreading awareness is actually doing something, but you need to spread awareness on goddamn beneficial shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way everybody's paying attention to shit is just some bullshit which is meaningless. Everybody's paying attention to dumbass shit which is not helping anybody's life. Politics, religion, science. You see, everybody's paying attention to shit which is not helping their goddamn life. Which is motherfucking crazy, my ass and my words. Y'all can still see me, what the fuck? Well, it's after 10, so I guess it's kinda reasonable. It's getting kinda dark outside, you know what I'm saying? I hate to be in the dark, man. I want to be seen 24/7. Can I goddamn turn up my goddamn brightness? Now I turned it down, man. Turn up my goddamn brightness. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's not working, but who gives a fuck? I give a fuck. You see? Just because something is the way it is, that doesn't mean we have to continue shit. That doesn't mean we have to still practice that old way. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about our focus. What we pay attention to. When you don't pay attention to something, it doesn't have any sense of power. My whatnot. And human beings are paying attention to shit not because they like to pay attention to certain shit. It's just that what we pay attention to, or what the majority is paying attention to, is being pushed in your face 24/7. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Drake. I do not like Drake, but when I go to social media, after a couple scrolls, I will see Drake's new song. I don't give a fuck about Kendrick Lamar's new album. But after a couple scrolls, I will see Kendrick Lamar's new album. I don't give a fuck about P. Diddy being released. But after a few scrolls, I see P. Diddy being released. So I don't pay attention to P. Diddy because I like to pay attention to his stupid ass. I'm forced to pay attention to him. Not as in gun to my head, but it's shoved in my face. You know what I'm saying? Which is motherfucking crazy. Shout out to Xavier in the building. Shout out. You said those things are like reinforcements of their beliefs. That they can't change anything. So they give their shit away. Fucking lost ones. Exactly, man. And that's exactly what I have been saying, man. To a motherfucking team, man. 100%, man. You motherfucking hit it. It's like humans are like, oh, it's always been that way, so we need to continue that shit. But once upon a time, it was normal to have no teeth. But guess what? We changed it. Now it's normal to have hygiene. Now it's normal to wash your motherfucking ass, man. So that argument is not even valid. As you were saying, fucking lost ones. Fucking losers, man. Motherfucking losers. And that goes way back to what I've been saying at the beginning. Human beings are very, very weak-willed. If your will is extremely weak, you become a product of just anything. It's just some, I don't know, stand for something or fall for anything type of shit. Nobody stands for anything, so they fall for goddamn everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is for a lot of human beings. They are products of their motherfucking environment. As simple as it gets, man. As simple as it gets, man. Psychologists like to say, oh, we all are products of our environment, but we ain't. We are only products of our environment if we have no will. If we give consent to whatever our environment is pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, my whatnot. But yeah, man. Don't even take shit I'm saying. Don't even take that shit too serious. Don't even make it deeper than what it actually is, man. I mean, the world will be how the world will be. And you alone cannot change the world. You can't be on some goddamn Jesus Christ mission to goddamn fix everybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that shit. Everything that you can truly do is, I guess, have your own mind healthy. Have control over your own motherfucking square. You know what I'm saying? Have control over your own motherfucking square. When you have control over your own square, over your own mind, over your own circle, over your own goddamn parameter, you're already being an example. You already show other people subconsciously what it means to be a sophisticated individual. So teaching somebody or like helping somebody is not even done through words. I mean, it can be, but a more efficient way to be an example is not talking about shit. It is doing shit. It is living shit. It is embodying shit, you know what I'm saying? You said it's like humans look for a safe stand to take that won't get knocked over. Virtue signaling, right? But that stand will always sink first. Because spiritually, too many human beings are on one anchor. And that anchor will fall down. It's like one platform in an ocean. If everybody jumps on one platform, you will meet the motherfucking Titanic. You know what I'm saying? I've been joking about this like 24/7. Man, why am I so blurry? I've been joking about this 24/7, but human beings are on a goddamn esoteric Titanic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on an esoteric Titanic. Man, y'all do like boats, man. Y'all do like boats, man. What the fuck? Y'all do like boats, man. Y'all motherfucking seamen. You know what I'm saying? Human beings do like to be on boats which sink way down beneath, man. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, if everybody goes for something which is already normal, I 100% agree. What everybody's going for is just some shit which is not even making sense. It's like survival animal instinct. If you are in danger, seek refuge in the motherfucking herd. And that's just how human beings work. If your individuality is in danger, if your spirit is being threatened, if you are naked, if your survival is being threatened, mentally speaking, you seek refuge in the motherfucking herd. You seek associations. You go with majority rules. You go with what everybody's going by already, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's so crazy, man. When you are threatened, when you are naked, when you don't have any goddamn mental form to stand on, you go to what everybody else is standing on. But nobody's doing what they're doing. Nobody is truly aware of what they truly stand on. Nobody is. It just appears to be that way, that everybody has know-how. It just appears to be that way, that everybody knows what the fuck they've been doing. But that's not necessarily the case, my whatnot. It just so happens that human beings are very good liars. Very, very good liars. Human beings care much more about being seen a certain way than actually being a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Humans don't want to be something, they want to be seen as something. That's a very big difference. People don't want to be seen as happy. I meant to say people don't want to be happy. They want to be seen as happy. They want to be like, my life is so good. Check me out. I'm in the goddamn Bahamas. I'm getting drunk in the goddamn Bahamas. Oh my god, check me out. Human beings like to be seen as happy. But they don't like to be happy, you know what I'm saying? And it goes beyond happiness. It goes for everything. People don't like to be smart. They like to be seen as smart. Oh my god, man, this shit pisses me the fuck off, man. Humans like to be seen as smart. They don't like to be smart. Like some shit like university. Some shit like intellectuals. Intellectuals ain't smart, man. Everything an intellectual is truly possessing is what somebody else has been saying already. When you are a college professor, you don't know shit. When you study economics and you teach economics now because you are a professor now, you don't know economics. All you did was studying somebody else's theories about economics, and now you can be seen as somebody smart, which is crazy, man. And that's like what I've been saying, man. That's like a full roundabout. That's a full roundabout, my guys and my whatnot. People who manufactured this world has made everybody retarded. And everybody who's retarded resembles the group of human beings who made this world. Because you look like your maker. Oh, not that anybody's making you, but you allow yourself to be influenced. And you look like the group of people who you allow yourself to be influenced by. You know what I'm saying? Hence everybody's insecure. Everybody's retarded. Everybody's ugly. Oh my god, everybody's sick. Because they are a reflection of their parents, mentally speaking. You see, your mental parent is just the person whose ideas you've been following. When you are following, I don't know, Christianity's ideas, your mental parent is the CEO of Christianity. Your goddamn parent is Jesus Enterprises, you know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, man. Spiritually speaking, when you take somebody's train of thought, that person becomes your father. That person becomes your governor. Why do you think they go so crazy for controlling your mind? Because if you control somebody's mind, you are their father. You are their leader. You know what I'm saying? You become the god of the universe in their motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Which is twisted, which is weird, which is perverted. Don't get it twisted. It's not something great. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, everybody resembles society. And society had to be manufactured. So everybody in society resembles the manufacturers of society. And just look at your next door neighbor. Just look at your brother. Just look at your sister. Just look at your mama. Just look at yourself so from time to time. You see who manufactured this world based on your mental illnesses, you know what I'm saying? Because as I was been saying in the very beginning, mental illnesses rarely are being collected when you are already an adult. Mental illnesses are being shaped in childhood days, in adolescent days, when you are the most impressionable, when you are the most gullible, when you are the most naive. You see what I'm saying? And what can you be naive to? What can you be gullible to in this world? Society. Because everybody is around society. It is not that we live in society. It's just that society is pushing its products 24/7 in our face. To the point, all you see is somebody else's goddamn products. But we all know how annoying it can get when somebody is pushing their product 24/7 in their faces. Not for these people though, not for these people. Because they damn sure have any problems with pushing their products in your faces 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Which is motherfucking crazy. Man, I've been stung by 10,000 mosquitoes but just by sitting out here, man. Oh my fucking god, man. Whew. 10,000 mosquitoes are biting my motherfucking ass as I'm sitting out here in the motherfucking dark, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. It's not even that dark, but I'm up under 10,000 trees, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boys outside outside. Yeah, boys are outside outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. But anyways, the best way to fix somebody's mind is to not fix their mind. Is to fix your own very mind. Because when you fix your own mind, you are walking as you should walk. You are already doing what you can do. And you're doing everything that you can do. And that's all you need to do, my guys, my girls, my whatnot. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I need to piss. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, man. I came back and I got that mosquito was right on my motherfucking wrist. But anyways, we back. Yeah, I just took a piss, man. I feel great, man. Now I feel 10,000 pounds lighter. Yeah, no, I'm saying I've been drinking all day. Water and tea, man. Y'all can't see me for shit, man. I'm fucking annoyed. I love to be seen. I mean, I hate to be in the dark, man. Oh my god, mosquitoes, man. What the fuck? Get your ass outside, man. Get your ass away from me. Mosquitoes love to suck my motherfucking blood, man. There's like a fun fact. I'm gonna give you a fun fact about mosquitoes. I'm gonna give you a quick fun fact. Mosquitoes can sense activity. And they are attracted to humans with a lot of activity. A lot of blood flow, a lot of sweat. Not to say that I stink, I just took a shower. But goddamn mosquitoes can sense when a human being is very active. And they like active people. And I'm goddamn screaming since 48 minutes. So I'm a goddamn mosquito, goddamn heaven right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, man, I need to shut my ass up, man. Anytime I talk, I'm motherfucking screaming. I talk very without even knowing it, you know what I'm saying? It's a habit of mine. Man, oh my god, man, I'm constantly hearing me in my goddamn ear, man. But that's just a habit of mine, man. That's just the way I work, you know what I'm saying? My ass, my whatnot. Don't even pay attention to the world. Unless you talk shit about it. When you talk shit about something, it's like what Tupac has been saying. I cannot change the world. But if I constantly say how dirty it is, somebody will goddamn pick up the trash and clean it up. And that's essentially true. If we keep on talking about shit we don't like, we don't give consent. So in a way, I'm on the Messiah mission right now, and I'm just kidding. God damn. Fuck that's teaching, you know. I don't give a fuck about that shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the way life goes, man. When you constantly talk shit about something, you are showing person XYZ, party XYZ, yo, I cannot do that shit. Yo, they are aware. Because talking is awareness. It's like your throat. What you stand for. You're showing what you stand on, rather, you know what I'm saying? And that's something everybody needs to do. Beyond being a content creator. Always state your claims. Always let a motherfucker know. Don't be like that person who's very docile. You see what I'm saying? Because talking away is gold. Talking is motherfucking golden. Because if you talk, you show your boundaries. And somebody who's talking is seen as somebody who has some sort of dominance anyways. Psychologically speaking. Somebody who's talking is somebody who's seen as, I guess, outgoing and courageous anyways. Not to say that you need to pretend to be extroverted. But if you talk, if you got them speak, you are showing your boundaries. And now, just anybody, not just anybody can come in. And now, not just anybody can be like, yo, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can just walk over person XYZ. So always state your claim. Don't yap 24/7 for no reason, but always state your claim. My ace, my goes, and my whatnot. Always state your claim. If you do, you make sure that nobody can misunderstand you. You make sure that nobody can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's as simple as that, my ace, my goes, and my whatnot. Man, my hoodie is way too tight. Let me untie my hoodie. Holy shit. I just tight my shit way too goddamn tight. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn play of words. Come on. I need my flashlight. Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. There we go. Yeah. My whatnot. There we motherfucking go. Don't even give too much importance based on what the world is looking like. Give more importance to what you look like. You know what I'm saying? You need to fix your world. You need to save your world. You know what I'm saying? Before you start to do anything. Before you start to do anything. Be prepared. You see, having wisdom is being prepared. Having knowledge is being prepared. Wisdom and knowledge is through preparation, my guys and my whatnot. It's as simple as it gets, man. This shit is through preparation. When you are aware of something. When you have wisdom over something. When you can know something. And if you are ready, you don't need to get ready. So you are ready for all kinds of surprises because life is very unpredictable. So you just being in a state of wisdom, you being in a state of knowledge is giving you a shit ton of preparation. You know what I'm saying? My guys, girls, and my whatnot. My guys, and my what? It's as simple as it gets, man. It's as simple as it gets, my guys, and my whatnot. Everything is really simple. It's really, really simple. It's just difficult if you are in mental not detanglement, but in mental entanglement. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Don't even pay too much attention to this world, because this world is not here for you to goddamn help you. Absolutely don't, man. It will fuck with your confidence. It will motherfucking take countries from you. It does all kinds of shit, man. But that's a discussion for a goddamn different topic. I think I head out now. It's getting kind of dark. It's getting kind of late. I have to be somewhere tomorrow. If you haven't liked the motherfucking live stream and subscribed to the motherfucking channel, I'm on my all-time high of 106 subscribers. Oh my god, I'm famous. Oh my god, I'm famous. So if you haven't, subscribe to my motherfucking channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm motherfucking famous, man. You know what I'm saying? My shit is going up right now. But I don't really give a fuck about going up as far as numbers. That's not something beneficial for me anyways. I still don't get paid. Even if you like right now, I still don't get paid. I would appreciate it, but I don't get paid, you know what I'm saying? So do as you will. That being said, I head out. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys soon enough. Peace out. And I try to be more consistent, but I have a shit ton of shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you guys soon enough, man.